Hey everybody, this is Javi, and you're watching the Bowtie Psychic here on YouTube. I'm a psychic, intuitive medium, and author who uses storytelling and divination to help people overcome generational trauma. And one way I do that is by utilizing inner child energy. And one way to do that is by playing and being playful. And so one way that I'm doing that is reading bedtime stories. Is one of my favorite things. My father used to do for me when I was little. He used to read bedtime stories to me. It was very soothing, and I was actually doing this on Facebook for quite some time for friends, and they really liked that. So I'm doing that here, and this is my way of not only giving to the community, but also like basically speaking to people, through stories. So I am going to get started with one story in particular that I really love. It is called I Am Jazz. And I Am Jazz is basically about Jazz Jennings and her coming out as a trans girl now, like a trans woman. She's like 18 now, is doing her thing. So I love this book because it breaks down her entire story for children. And I'm hoping that this book taps into your inner child. And let's get started. Called I Am Jazz. I am jazz. For as long as I can remember, my favorite color has been pink. My second favorite color is silver, and my third favorite color is green. Here are some of my other favorite things: dancing, singing, backflips, drawing, soccer, swimming, makeup, and pretending I'm a pop star. Most of all, I love mermaids. Sometimes I even wear a mermaid tail in the pool. My best friends are Samantha and Casey. We always have fun together. We would like high heels and princess gowns, or cartwheels and trampolines. But I'm not exactly like Samantha and Casey. I have a girl brain with a boy body. This is called transgender. I was born this way. When I was little, my mom would say, "You're such a good boy." I would say, "No, mama, good girl." At first, my family was confused. They'd always thought of me as a boy. As I got a little older, I hardly ever played with trucks or tools or superheroes, only princesses and mermaid costumes. My brothers told me this was girl stuff. I kept right on playing. My sister says I was always talking to her about my girl thoughts and my girl dreams and how one day I would be a beautiful lady. She would giggle and say, "You're a funny kid." Sometimes my parents let me wear my sister's dresses around the house, but whenever we went out, I had to put on my boy clothes again. This made me mad. Still, I never gave up trying to convince them. Pretending I was a boy was like telling a lie. Then one amazing day, everything changed. Mom and Dad took me to meet a new doctor who asked me lots and lots of questions. Afterward, the doctor spoke to my parents, and I heard the word transgender for the very first time. That night at bedtime, my parents both hugged me and said, "We now understand. You can be who you are. We love you no matter what." This made me smile and smile and smile. Mom and Dad told me I could start wearing girl clothes to school and growing my hair long. They even let me change my name to Jazz. Being Jazz felt much more like being me. Mom said that being Jazz would make me different from the other kids at school, but that being different is okay. What's important, she said, is that I'm happy with who I am. Being Jazz caused some other people to be confused too, like the teachers at school. At the beginning of the year, they wanted me to use the boys' bathroom and play on the boys' team in gym class. But that didn't feel normal to me at all. I was so happy when the teachers changed their minds. I can't imagine not playing on the same team as Casey and Samantha. Even today, there are kids who tease me or call me by a boy name or ignore me altogether. This makes me feel crummy. But then I remember that the kids who get to know me usually want to be my friend. They say I'm the nicest girl at school. I don't mind being different. Different is special. I think what matters is what a person is like inside. And inside, I am happy. I am having fun. I am proud. I am Jazz. The end. So if that was I Am Jazz, and it was written by Jessica Herthel and Jazz Jennings, and the illustrations are Shayla McNichols. If you resonated with that story in any way, shape, or form, by all means, let me know in the comments or give me a like. Press that like button. You can also subscribe to the Bowtie Psychic YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my social media accounts, YouTube, of course, but you can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and now Twitter. You can also book a reading at thebowtiepsychic.com if you would like a more personalized reading. I also have the Inner Child Collective, my podcast, and you can listen to that on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. So thank you so much again for allow me to serve and allow me to share my energy with you and vice versa. So until next time, peace.